there's a joke about lesbians that perpetuates the stereotype. My kid's queer. I don't interested in perpetuating that. But the joke is, what do lesbians bring on their second date? And the response is a U-Haul. And I don't think it's lesbians. I think it's women. I think women get far too attached too early. The idea is that you meet somebody and you immediately want to bond. I'm in this crazy Airbnb. Look at this. But the idea is that I see so many women who are doing this girlfriend shit before they've even connected. This idea that you want to attach so badly that you want to meet the parents on the third date. And that is crazy shit. Because A, I tell men to run, and B, understand what you're doing. Because especially if you're banging them, your brain puts out oxytocin, you start to bond, and you want this guy in your life, and you just, or if you're a lesbian, you want this woman, and you like, slow the fuck down. Like, just chill out. I wrote a book called Stand Out by Chilling Out. It was mainly for guys who, want to hump your leg. But the idea is that if you get too much, the more you do that, the more you get that desperation energy. And I've met all kinds of women who literally are talking about meeting their parents on the third date. You can't do this. And the way you get around it is you have a bunch of different people in your life. Because if you have a bunch of different people in your life, you don't tend to get as attached. Your brain puts out oxytocin and you want to bond. So you need a variety. I keep saying that women need the 3 guys in their life, one that changes light bulbs, one they're banging, and one they're interested in. But I'm seeing it more and more. This idea that women, thou shall not be a girlfriend and, help them with birthday gifts and, bring them casseroles, like that kind of stuff. Like, don't do it. There's a book called Why Men Love Bitches, and, write me, I'll send it to you, because it's this idea that you need to be chill. And how do you work on that? So anyway, I had a whole weekend. I said I was at Swingathon last weekend. I've been running around the UK and watching, sort of relationships. And, the thing about travel is you learn that the more we're different, the more we stay the same. And I was, suggesting that people listen to the podcast. I do this podcast with a lifelong friend of mine called Turned On with Sue and John, turnedonpodcast.com. Have a listen. And it was talking about receiving pleasure and how many women were having challenges receiving pleasure. They're just so desperate to be loved, but have such a hard time saying, dude, this is what I want. It's about confidence. And when I ask men about what is the sexiest thing for women, that's what it is. Even if you're a big girl, if you're a small girl, if you're flat-chested, if you're big-chested, if you are anything going on with you, if you can own it, that's what they're looking for. For women are looking for guys that smell nice and have a sense of humor. You get it. But it's that process of realizing you want to find your way. And if you do that in a way that's desperate, everything goes to hell in a handbasket. So your goal this week, chill the fuck out. Number 1, stop putting out that desperation energy. Get a few more people in your life. And if you're having struggles with that, I run a group called Over 40 Connect, where I'm teaching people free every Monday night how to do this. So check it all out. Have a listen to the podcast, Turned On with Sue and John, and stop being crazy. I'm Sue and I got more.